Alright guys, this is my first time sitting in the stand this year. I haven't had a whole lot of luck seeing any bucks this year, but this place I'm sitting now, I've been feeding my big bucks plus mineral. I've seen quite a few does out here, so I'm going to try and get a doe here tonight and bring you guys some good coverage of me trying to get some meat in the freezer, so stay tuned and we'll try and rock one tonight. Meh. Well, like I said, guys, it was a real successful night out here, and it didn't go right at first, but we went out there and it was a strong wind from the south, and it wasn't really working in my favor. But this Paul Pauli's whitetail deer lure, you guys got to get this stuff. I was using the October cover mist, and this stuff was working fantastic. Those deer should have had me winded from a mile away, and no, they came in and had no idea I was standing there. So I give a lot of credit to this stuff.
It's the evening of Monday, October 21st. Tonight I kind of set up in a transition area between the cornfield and then the bedding area. Fortunately the cornfields aren't picked yet, so that's where a lot of the bucks have been hanging out. But tonight I'm just hoping to smack a doe and fill my doe permit, but otherwise there's been a 4.5-year-old, 5.5-year-old management buck. He's a taller 8-point, but nothing special. Maybe 130 class. That's about it. But still, I mean, I'm after mature bucks, so no, it's a gorgeous night too. I mean, deer activity should be fairly good. It's mid 50s with a light wind on my west, so I mean, otherwise, if I don't see any deer tonight, I'm not gonna be too bummed. And I'm just gonna sit and enjoy the good weather. So. We're just gonna sit here and see what shows up tonight. Oh, baby. Just smoked that doe. That was sweet. There's like that little buck chasing him. And that rut activity going. The other doe is right behind me still, but see that? She ran about 30 yards and died right there. Smoked her. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I'm going to sit out the rest of the night. Maybe my buck will come by, but it's awesome. All right. Well, hopefully the deer activity keeps going. All right, everyone. It was another exciting night tonight. I ended up shooting this big old doe here. She came out with another doe about 80 yards from me. Came out and fed out in the hay meadow. And I didn't think they were going to come in because they started walking towards the corn. And I thought I was out of luck, but they kept just following the edge of the corn, and they got kind of behind me. And then the next thing I know, I heard some faint grunts. So I happened to look back, and there was a little 2x3 came out chasing them. And that was pretty sweet to see, but he ended up pushing them right back to me. And I made a mock scrape before I went in the stand just to maybe attract something. And well, these does ended up going right to it and sniffing on it, and it was about 15-20 yards from me. And the first doe just kind of walked away, and I was going to try to get on her, but it was just too tough with the camera angle and everything. So I ended up waiting for this one behind her, and she ended up just standing there about 15 yards, and I smoked her. She ended up running about 30 yards, and I just watched her crash. So, I mean, it was a very eventful night. The weather was perfect. Couldn't ask for any better conditions. So now I'm all tagged out for does, and I got my buck tag still in my pocket. So I'm gonna be back out in the morning, and hopefully I can get on one of my hit listers for this year. So stay tuned, and hopefully we can keep bringing you some good coverage.
Hey guys, it's November 9th. Deer are rutting real hard right now. I grounded in a buck and 2 bucks in last night on some property I can hunt. One of our sponsors, Broadside Archery, Nick Raji, he invited me out to hunt tonight, this evening, and I'm hunting out of his box blind on his food plot, and there's a real big trail just right here, and there was 51 pictures since Wednesday on trail camera. Bucks are just running does up and out of here all day. We got south wind. It's pretty cool. Temperature's pretty cool. Corn all around us is getting picked. The corn to the west is out. Corn to the east is halfway out, and the trail's gotten a whole lot bigger. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a good night. And I just want to thank Nick Raji with Broadside Archery for letting me get in here and trying to shoot one of his mature bucks.
back roads are my best friend. Brought me back home time again. Drifted too far away from your heart. Sunset never looked so good. You sitting there on top of my hood till it gets dark, and then you stare at the stars. And in the morning I'll be gone again, blowing down the road with the wind. Picture you sitting on my dash, making sure I don't go too fast. Wind up lost in a place I've never been, for the back roads home.